final version. It was something when Videl was fighting Great Saiyaman before she realized he's actually a good guy, and she like wraps her legs around his head, flying through the air. He's like, hey, I'm a superhero, not a gynecologist. The actual line ended up being, let's record that for some reason. Yeah.
Censorship stuff.
That kind of leads into, there's hours and hours of blackmail footage, audio footage, I guess, on the hard drives of all these recording studios where we're blowing lines and we're dropping F-bombs and we're just being all sorts of wrong.
Yeah.
And you know, companies like ADV and to a degree Funimation have put out, you know, outtake reels, bloopers, and all that, and that's great. The fans love them. I love them. I think they're hysterical. The problem the reason you don't see more of them is that the Japanese are kind of a little skittish about it. And you think, you're making fun of our show. Stop that. It's like, we're not necessarily making fun of the show. Sometimes, you know, the characters will be in a compromising position, or maybe the line of dialogue has a little double entendre or something in there. We're just in there having fun. So, yeah, basically when I asked Mary McGlynn, who directs Naruto, it's like, how come our awesome bloopers aren't on the DVDs? And she said, because you guys are too dirty.
Kind of good joke.
Yeah, you know, it's like, but they come out uncut, you know? Well, you're still too dirty. Oh well. Alas. Some people blow their lines by cussing, others blow their line by just breaking into song. Naruto, look out! I can't believe I blew this line. And others start speaking in tongues. Like I do. I'll just like, look here! That's what I do the most whenever I mess up a line. Yes.
Have you already got, I don't know, what else? Have you ever gone to work high?
Like what?
Have you or anyone else gone to work high? Marijuana high.
Oh.
What?
Have you ever gone into the voice box high?
Have I gone into the recording booth high?
He's talking about illegal. He's trying to get you arrested.
No, I've never touched this stuff, to be honest. I know I kind of look like I do, but no.
Yay.
Wow, why are you clapping? No, the closest I've come to that is like being at rock concerts, where it's in the air, and suddenly you're like, I'm really sleepy right now. But no, as far as I know, no one's ever been drunk or high when we record the lines. Have to be responsible peeps.
Do you get to see the other characters from the other voices? Or you're just being a room separate from everything else?
Well, this is a good point to bring up. We do record anime separately, as in one actor at a time records their parts. So, and the reason we have to do that is so we can focus on matching the lip sync. If we did that with the whole cast there, then everyone else would be twiddling their thumbs while the person is trying to match the lip sync and all that. It's just a not good use of money or time. But we do bring in the whole cast if it's a cartoon. Like I worked on the new show on Disney XD this fall called The Avengers. And I'm not one of the Avengers, by the way. I can't even say who I am, but I'm no one you know anyway. But that was cool because I got to see everyone. Everyone had their own mic, their own stand, and everyone their own script. And we performed it like an old school radio play. They would do like 2 or 3 pages at a time. It's like, let's do, you know, lines 1 through 17, and then we'll go through and read it with a slight pause in between each one so they can separate it for editing purposes. But other than that, it's cool to hear each other perform, and we're cracking up, you know, making jokes and everything, and kind of like that. Yes, wait, suddenly.